surrender niya sa AFP at ngayon ay i-turn over sa NBI. We understand that the suspect has vital and critical information that we hope will pay for the resolution of this case the soonest possible time. As these investigations were underway, the PNP-CIDG implemented 10 search warrants for firearms and explosives, including those owned and were controlled by Congressman Arnulfo Alipit Teves Jr. or his associates. These search warrants were an offshoot of the PNP's investigation into the murder of 3 persons in Dumaguete City in 2019, namely Miguel Lopez Dumo, Lester Bato, and Pasito Lebron. The implementation of the search warrants resulted in the confiscation of 17 firearms and 2 explosives, the arrest of 6 persons associated with Congressman Teves Jr., subsequent 32 criminal complaints for illegal possession of firearms and explosives were filed against Congressman Teves Jr. and the 6 arrested suspects. On March 17, 2023, the Department of Justice filed with the Regional Trial Court of Bayawan City 5 information for illegal possession of firearms and explosives against Heracleo Oray, Rodolfo Teves Maturan, Joseph Cal Maturan, and Rolando Pablo. Meantime, the other complaint filed against Congressman Teves Jr. and Jose Palo Guimarangan for illegal possession of firearms and illegal possession of explosives will undergo regular preliminary investigation. On March 15, 2023, the PNP-CIDG likewise filed 2 separate complaints against Congressman Teves Jr., Kurt Matthew Teves, and Axel Teves for illegal possession of firearms and illegal possession of explosives, and these cases are now undergoing preliminary investigation. The search warrant operations were conducted in accordance with the law and relevant procedures. Rest assured that we will present all evidence gathered, including captured footage from body-worn cameras, before the proper court. Finally, we wish to assure everyone that the government remains steadfast in its desire to resolve these cases, and we will not stop until we bring justice to the victims of these heinous crimes. Sa ilang pang kasama rito sa karumal-dumal na kaso nito, muli inihikayat namin kayo na sumuko na. Nakita niyo po ang mastermind nito, walang konsensya. Baka kayo pa ho ang ipapatay nito. Mas mabuti na sumuko na kayo. Sa inyo pong lahat, ito po ang aming report. Kamukha na sinasabi ko, ito po'y sa utos ng ating mahal na Presidente. Nakita niyo umagang ito na ho ang buong pwersa ng ating pamahalaan na tutugis sa mga pumaslang kay Governor Degamo at iba pang biktima at sisiguraduhin ang talagang pananahimik ng lugar ng Negros Oriental ay makamit. Magandang umaga po at maraming salamat.
We can open the floor to a few questions if you have any questions. May microphone ba tayo? May microphone tayo. Please name your outfit before and identify yourself when you ask a question.
Good morning po, Senator Manafran of GMA7. Sirs, you mentioned may isa na pong sumubok sa AFP and siya po ay iso-surrender. Siya po ay ito-turn over sa NBI. And you mentioned, Secretary Avalos, na critical and vital information yung ibibigay po niya. Can you give us a bit of details po doon sa impormasyon na bibigyan linaw niya sa kaso po ito?
Actually, mahirap muna i-discuss ngayon ito. I hope you understand still going investigation. No? Sana maunawaan ng ating mga kababayan. Ito'y ilan lamang sa mga na makukuha nating mga testimony dahil yung una pang mga nahuli, ito'y dagdag lamang. No? At gusto kong pasalamatan, of course, itong si General Santino, ang AFP at si Secretary Charlie Galvez, wala lang sila ngayon. No? Sa kanila po sumurrender ang taong ito. General, baka pwedeng magsalita kayo para paliwanagan nyo lang kung paano sumurrender po ito.
Magandang umaga po. Last Friday, one of the suspects who was one of those named by the suspects who earlier were arrested surrendered to our personnel in Negros, and we will be turning over this suspect to the NBI. Earlier, he underwent medical or physical examination before officially turning over him to the DOJ and the NBI. As I mentioned, his name was one of those the suspects earlier arrested mentioned in the earlier investigation. So noong Biyernes ay lumapit sa isa sa ating mga personnel in Negros, and over the weekend we brought him here in Manila.
Sir, gaano po ka-importante, Secretary Remulla, yung magiging sasabihin nito pong sumurrender na suspect dun po sa binubuo po nating investigation?
Very critical. Pwede ko sabihin sa inyo. Very critical ang information niya. Main player, one of the main players dito sa naganap na pangyayari itong tao ito, kasama siya. At marami na siyang sinabi, pero validate natin lahat at para malaman natin kung gaano ka totoo lahat yan bago natin isama sa wealth of information natin.
Tapos, sir, yung mga sasabihin niya will eventually lead to more suspects, and later on naman po yung officially pagpa-file, tama po ba? Aabot na tayo sa mastermind?
Ngayon, yung mga sinasabi niya, number one, corroborates previous statements made given to us. And number two, he knows the other people who were involved, kaya alam natin yung extent ng network. Kaya marami kaming persons of interest na hinahanap. Siguro more than a little more than 4 people more ang hinahanap natin. Siguro mga 8 pa ang hinahanap natin sa mga persons who may be involved in the crime.
Pero sir, kaya na po niyang magturo hanggang nun po sa mismong nag-utos ng pagpatay kay Governor Degamo?
Very possible, but we have to look at the information first. We have to interview him again. May initial interview na siya, but we have to validate the information and interview him again to make sure that everything is reliable and then ties up with the other information that we have.
I would just like to clarify that the word used was corroborate. Sa ating mga kababayan, ang ibig sabihin po ito ay lalong pinagtitibay ang iba pang mga testimonya ng iba pang mga testigo. Yun ang importante rito. Hanggang doon nga pinagtitibay laban po sa mastermind.
Good morning po, Secretary Remulla. John C. 6 TV po, Philippine Vlogger TV. Ano pong masasabi niyo sa mga balita na kumakalat na sinasabi nila na dismiss na raw yung kaso ni Teres po?
Kanya-kanyang perspective yan, no? Pero as far as we're concerned, the cases that we need to prove is being pursued properly. So, pwede yung sabi-sabi, pero kanya-kanyang kuro-kuro na lang yan, sabi-sabi. Pero sa amin, sinasabi namin sa inyo, yung alam namin na hawak namin na ebidensya na naroon upang magtuloy-tuloy ang kaso.
Siyempre po, yung kung pag may mga lumalabas po na ganito, hindi po natin may aalis sa isipan ng mga mamamayan na isipin nila na tapos na pala or baka mamaya sinasabi nila na may cover up or something like that. Kaya po.
Sir, walang cover up to. Walang cover up.
Maraming salamat po.
At makadagdag lang, marami kasi mga kung ano mga balitang lumalabas. Kaya na rin nagpa-PRESSCON kami ngayon para malinaw. Siguro naman sa binasa ko kanina na a total of 30 complaints, 13 reklamo laban sa 4 na arrested and 12 other John Does. No? Relative na napakaraming ito. Kaya sana tignan po natin ito at ina-assure sa inyo, o parang ina-assure namin na ang justisya ay makakamtan nito. Tingnan nyo naman ito, police, military, NBI, intelligence. Buong gobyerno na ito, hindi tayo papatalo rito. Makakamit natin ito. Kaya ang kalaban, parang dito na yan eh. Alam mo, in desperation, manilang na lang yan. Kaya sa ating mga kababayan, please, huwag kayo basta-basta maniniwala. Kakaroon kami parating ng press conference. Ang tatayo dito, no? ang spokesperson ng PNP, ng AFP, ng NBI, DOJ, no? Tatayo. Para paano mga katanungan, kasagutin ng malinaw, objectively. Hindi yung mga kuro-kuro, chismis, paninira. Huwag po tayo gano'n. Tandaan po ninyo, desperado na ito mga kalaban. Kaya nalilito na lang ito kung ano-anong ginagawa nito. But if there's one thing we will promise you, justisya ang makakamtan nito dahil kawawa naman si Governor Degamo at iba pang mga walang kamalay-malay dito pinaslang ng walang kalaban-laban. We will assure you that justice will be done.
Good morning, sir. Raya Kapulong po from ABS-CBN. May we know po the profile po nung bagong sumi po? Dati rin ba siyang sundalo? May we know po the profile?
Discharged soldier. Discharged soldier. Who was, kasama talaga siya.
Opo. Ito po ba yung dahilan kaya siya sumuko din po sa AFP?
May yung internal workings ng kanyang mind, hindi ko alam. Pero, we had to make sure, assure them that everything will be peaceful. Siyempre sa pagsuko. Unang-una may confidence siya sa mga kausap niya sa ating military establishment. Kaya natuloy yung kanyang pagsuko.
And also, sir, may we know lang kahit initial details lang, sir, ano yung naging participation niya? Isa ba siya dun sa bungarel? Isa ba siya sa
Major player siya. Major player. Basta major player siya.
Para lang, sir, sa maintindihan natin.
Ano lang, basta major player siya. Meron siyang major role sa pangyayari.
Mastermind, sir.
Major role. Major role.
Okay.
It was, basta sabi lang natin, is part of the team. Okay?
Sir? Hello, good morning. Ryan Macasero from Rappler. Ask ko na diretso, are we working on a case build-up to against Congressman Arnie Teves here, and if we are, how close are we?
We're working on a case build-up against the suspects and the masterminds.
Okay.
We'll be there, we'll get there, but you just have to be patient. I always explain to the DOJ press corps, you have to be patient in this game. Nothing happens overnight. You have to fill in the blanks slowly to make sure that we do the right thing, point by point. But a case build-up is something we're doing.
Okay, thank you, Secretary. Follow-up question for Secretary Abalos and General Santino. Can you give us a picture of what the security situation is in Negros Oriental right now? Can you just give us a perspective of what's the situation on the ground?
Well, the first thing that we did is we changed all the policemen there. Nagpalit po kami ng kapulisyahan dito sa ibang lugar sa Negros, no? Sa Mayawan, sa Takatanida. And to fill this up, we sought the help of the AFP. No? So ito yung joint ngayon ng AFP at ng PNP. No? And I will say napakaganda na napakaganda ng katahimikan ngayong roon. And si General Santino and probably General Asulin could answer this question. General Santino first, please.
In Negros, we have forces there, army units, actually 2 brigades and 6 battalions deployed there. Previous to this incident, meron silang mission doon, may task din sila to go after the insurgents that remains in the area. After the incident, we were tasked to coordinate and work with the law enforcement agencies to make sure that we have effective peace and order situation happening in Negros, and we make sure also that the law enforcement is conducted appropriately, as mentioned by the Secretary. Nagkaroon ng palitan ng ibang police units in the area, so we have to fill in, the armed forces have to fill in areas where we may be needed. So right now, we are able to restore the confidence of the people. In some areas na medyo na-address naman natin ng insurgents, we have deployed in other areas kung saan naman natin hinahanap at hinahabol yung not just the suspects, but even those would probably be helping the suspects yung nagtatago pa rin. So, our job there, the AFP, is in coordination with the other law enforcement agencies, the PNP. So, we are working in tandem with these agencies to ensure that ma-restore po ng kumpiyansa ng tambayan doon sa lugar ng Negros.
Sir, Lawrence Tanoco, Radyo Pilipinas, kay SOJ. Sir, pwede ba namin sabi, or pwede bang i-identify siya as middleman itong nasumuko na to?
Direct participant.
Direct participant. Sir, also, initially nabanggit mo na iniimbestigahan na rin si Congressman Teves regarding Degamo Case. Sir, ito bang mga nahuli natin na meron silang sinasabi na about Congressman Teves?
Initially parang meron na, diba? The first 4 who surrendered already mentioned a lot of things. Simula pa lang. But we're tying up everything to make sure that the statements are verifiable.
Sir, Ben Pulta po sa Philippine News Agency. Secretary Abalos, the province is deeply dependent on local tourism, and unavoidably, this incident will affect that, tsaka yung income ng mga tao. How do we balance yung security concerns, tsaka yung lingering concerns over politics with that, yung to nurture that?
Well, tama ka, no? Unfortunately, this happened. Nagkaroon talaga ng epekto sa tourism sa lugar. Kung kaya, binibilisan na lang namin at nakikita naman natin yung kumpiyansa ng tao sa probinsya, bumabalik na. No? Importante magkaroon ng kumpiyansa sila na hindi na mangyari ito, mawala na yung mga illegal firearms doon. No? Yun ang ginagawa ng PFP at ng AFP. At ito lang ma-assure namin, no? Siguro hindi lang sa Negros ito, kahapon na iba several meetings. We're trying to pinpoint areas, no? Kamukha ito magbabalagay election tayo. Hindi na natin nakantayin pa yung mga may init na lugar na yun. Kung meron mga reklamo gano'n, be the same group na matutulungan para buwagin na, i-anticipate na kung ano mga lugar na yun. Meron ng mga private army groups na ito. We're trying to list this down. No? Kaya dapat talaga maiwasan na ito. No? Mawala na ito. That's what we're trying to do right now. But again, going back to Negros, ang tanging mapapakako namin ay, of course, Justicia, bibilisan namin ang proseso. But slowly, we're going there. Kasi kailan naman ito, it was just 10 days or 2 weeks ago. Hopefully, ma-restore na yung confidence para magbalikan ng ating mga turista rin.
Sir, how would you describe...
Maybe it's the best time to be a tourist in Negros now. Diba? Kasi it's very safe. Might as well go there. It's a very good time to be a tourist.
Good morning po.
Sir, sir, follow up lang. Sir, yung Supreme Court has granted your request for Manila trial for all the Degamo cases. Will yung mga fiscal ba in Negros will play a part? How does it work? Kasi I understand there was an order for the release of some of the parang initial fumble during the early part of the game sa illegal possession. How would you describe that? Kung may part pa rin ba ang mga prosecutors or will it be in Manila in charge of all the cases?
Well, Manila talaga ang magiging venue ng mga kaso. Okay?
Sir, can you comment dun sa yung dismissal ng cases? Hindi siya
Sure,
dismissal.
it happens. Nangyayari. Next.
Hi, good morning, Secretary. Ako po si Gina Macker, DWW. Secretary, nakita po namin. Ano po bang mga angulo yung inyong silyasa sa pagpatay po kay Governor Degamo? At ano po yung na-establish yung motibo para siya po ay patayin?
Wala pa naman dyan, hindi pa namin formally ilalabas ang report dyan. Let us work on that first. I don't think we can answer every question that you want us to answer now. Kasi ang trabaho namin, case build-up, and everything that has to do with the case build-up.
Eh, gano'n na po katibay yung case build-up nyo. So,
Matibay siya. Gumagalaw siya.
Sir? Hello po. Good morning, sir. For Secretary Limulya, sir. From Radyo Philippines po, here. Ask ko lang po kasi naghain po ng petition yung biyuda po ni Governor Degamo na patalsikin si Teves sa House. Posible po ba yun? Since hindi pa naman po siya convicted, sir.
That's very possible that the rules of the House. Depende na yan sa voting ng House of Representatives. It's really up to the House to decide its own decision in that case. Kasi sila lang ang pwede mag-decide kung may expulsion na gagawin among its members. So, wala sa kamay namin yan, nasa kamay po yan ng bawat miyembro ng Kongreso.
Good morning, sir. Sir, Jeff D'Amico from Manila, Philippines. Sir, nabanggit niyo po kasi dati na may nagre-request na palitan yung mga prosecutors sa Negros Oriental. May action po ba tayong gagawin?
Yes, we're about to do that. We're working on that now. Nailibing na si Governor Degamo, so those things will move faster again sa mga kailangan namin.
Sir, bali clarification. Bali, gano'n po karami yung mare-replace na prosecutors?
As many as are necessary. Alam nyo kasi, maano ko lang kayo, ang sistema natin kasi, like I was governor before, ang prosecutors kasi ng probinsya, binibigyan natin analysis as governor. And yun ang iniiwas natin, familiarization, so that mawala ang tingin ng tao na may bias ang kahit sino. Kinakailangan ilayo na natin sa mga dating nakaupo. Yung mga naroon para maging fair talaga ang lahat. Para mawala ang duda ng tao.
One more question for Secretary Avalos. For the families of the other victims, bukod kay Degamo at yung mga survivors, anong mga protection at tulong na binibigay sa kanila?
Actually, lahat ng pwede maitulong on the side of the police na tungkol sa mga proteksyon ay gagawin po natin ito. If they need security, kung ano pa man, i-evaluate po ito maigi. Kung hindi ako nakakamali, kasama namin ang mahal na Pangulo na Secretary Limulya, kausap mismo ng ating mahal na Presidente, mga iba pang nasawi, yung pamilya. At ayun, tumulong ang ating Pangulo. Marami lang na pero hindi ko alam na pwede kung anong mga tulong. No? Pero talagang nakita ko na talagang tumulong ang Presidente sa mga pamilya.
I said good morning. Last no questions.
Hi, sir. Good morning. I'm Joko from CNN Philippines. Sir, you mentioned the surrendering corroborated the statements of the previous suspects. The suspects already mentioned, they did name Congressman Teves as the mastermind. Did the surrendering need Congressman Tevez as the mastermind?
Naming as mastermind or participation or role in the crime. Well, what I can tell you is that there are circumstances which lead you to the conclusion that he was perhaps involved in the crime. But the specifics of that we cannot tell you as of now. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Last question.
Mr. Sorry, Paul Mayor. In relation to Congressman Tevez possibly being related to this case, previously you mentioned that you are not allowed to inform us of his current whereabouts. Do we know exactly when he's coming back, being that today is the last day of the 5 days that he should be explaining himself? Do we know if he's coming back or not?
Hindi siya nagpaparamdam eh. We don't know if he's coming back or not. But ano kasi yan eh, kung uuwi yan. Ang problema nga, parang hindi roon papunta ang usapan. He's been sending lawyers over, trying to feed his way through, pero hindi talaga siya nagpaparamdam na uuwi siya. So, hindi kami pwede mag-speculate kung uuwi siya o hindi. But if you ask me, I think he should come home to face the music. Sa public servant, yun dapat ang gawain natin dito. Harapin natin ang ating mga pananagutan o kaya sagutin natin yung mga tanong sa atin. Yun naman kasi really, he can answer the questions. Kung wala talaga problema, sagutin niya lahat. Di ba? Baka mamaya, pwede naman sagutin lahat. Umuwi na lang siya. Hopefully, he goes home to answer the questions. Thank you, Mayor. Maraming salamat po. Good morning. Thank you.
Yan, so magandang umaga sa ating mga kabayan. At nandito kami sa mismo sa DOJ at narinig naman natin tungkol dito sa updates tungkol sa Degamo Case, updates and recent developments, mga kabayan. So magandang umaga kay Ma'am Dorothy Tigbao, Ma'am Sheila Masida, Ma'am Bingang, at
Yes.
Tita Yuli Binoya. Yes.
Sabi ng mga pero sir, basta
And Ma'am Emily Tamayo, magandang umaga. Ma'am Anisit po, Ma'am Gila, magandang umaga sa inyo. Ma'am Piliano, Ma'am Bingang. Yan, Ma'am Celine. Ma'am Marvin Bagarbo, magandang umaga. Sian Sir na, magandang umaga. Ay, sorry. Sir, pass na lang po, sir.
Okay.
Oops. Boss. Sorry, please give me.